My name is Dr. Keri Chiappino. I'm a board-certified chiropractic neurologist, and I'm also board-certified in neurofeedback. What made me choose nutraMetrix for my practice was that a colleague of mine had introduced me to the products. And just as friends, recommend you to try out products, I felt an obligation to my friend to actually give it a go. So I took some of the products and I actually gave them to my mother, to my sister, and to my best friend and said, my friend's saying these are the best products ever, so why don't we just go ahead and try them out and see what you think. I typically use nutraMetrix products to help to address some of the symptomatology of patients that are walking into my office. Because I have the specialty in neurology, I do have patients that would like to see improvements in focus, improvements in mood, improvements in sleep. And we all know how important having restful sleep is for our brain. So yes, I'm able to say that in my practice, introducing these products has resulted in patients feeling a more optimal quality of life. Well, I always say the brain needs two things for optimal function. It needs fuel and it needs activation. And the fuel comes from the food we eat, the diet we eat, and the supplements we take. And activation comes from the other things that I utilize in my office, including neurofeedback. So it really made my wellness protocol a complete package instead of just addressing one thing that the brain needs, really a more comprehensive approach to neuronal health. So one of my favorite things of working with nutraMetrix is the support they give you. They give you support via Facebook groups and also product support so that if you have a question or you have a concern for one of your patients, you're able to reach out to other healthcare practitioners that may have more experience with certain kinds of conditions and you get the feedback immediately. So it makes you more confident in helping you treat your patients and support your patients in a better fashion. What's great about nutraMetrix trainings is not only are they giving you the clinical side of the supplements, they're also giving you tools of how you can implement these products and solutions into your practice. How to speak to your patients if you have challenges with, for example, introducing supplements. So how you're able to explain to the patients why they need this product, how you're going to support them, and then also really giving us the current research that shows us that nutraMetrix products do follow the current science and the current research. I feel the more training that you can get, the better. Knowledge is power, and really sitting down and knowing why you're recommending a specific supplement, knowing why there's specific ingredients in the supplements, really just gives you more confidence and more knowledge in treating your patients. It's been life-changing, really, introducing nutraMetrix into my practice. For me, the isotonic piece of the puzzle, really having this superior delivery system is what transformed having nutraceuticals in my practice. Prior to having nutraMetrix, I did use other companies, and although the products are still, really superior products, the delivery system is not the same. Pills and tablets are not going to give you the same absorption rates as an isotonic supplement. So what I noticed with my patients is that they would come back and repurchase the supplements, and not only repurchase the supplements that I had recommended, but also say, hey, do you have a calcium like this? Do you have a B complex like this? Because I don't want to swallow pills anymore. So it really benefited my practice and my patients in a big way. 3 key business tips that I would give to another health professional is that, number 1, sometimes people feel like they're selling somebody a product, and so they might have a little reservation with that. And I can appreciate that response, but I feel like as healthcare practitioners, we have a responsibility to know what's the science out there. The truth is, people are going out and purchasing supplements, and they're getting them at Costco, and they're getting them at Walgreens, and they're getting them at all these other, retailers, and they're not getting the same quality. And so, first, do no harm is what we're taught, right? And so by not giving our patients a clear wellness solution, a superior product, and just telling them, hey, go out and get fish oils, you're not really providing the best solution for your patient. So I feel like number 1 key point is that you need to know that it's important for you to provide a solution for them. You have a responsibility to that patient to really know the best product on the market. Number two, coming to trainings is really important because when you come to trainings, you're really learning what's the current research. We've all been to school, but research changes, time changes, and so it's really important to keep up to date with what the current status is. So for my final tip, what I would do is I always ask my patients what medications they are on, so that when I recommend a specific supplement, I'm able to check if they're having any possible interactions with their medications versus their supplements. This sets me up as the authority. So when a patient's not going to go to Costco and go buy a supplement, they're going to come to me first and say, hey, can I take this supplement or does it interfere with my medications? This is a great service that you can give to your patients because we don't want them to ask the teenager at GNC what to take. So that's a really good point to make. Make sure that you're asking your patients what medications they're on and check that interaction for them.